Louisiana beer reviews. Belhaven Scottish Ale. Belhaven Scottish Ale is the oldest brand of the Belhaven Brewery of Dunbar, Scotland. It's been made since 1719. The company, like many brewing companies, was bought out. The original family does not own it anymore, and it's currently owned by King Greene of the United Kingdom since 2005. This is 5.2% alcohol. If you notice, it's, you probably can't notice this, but it's a 12-ounce bottle, not the typical rip-off European 11.2-ounce bottle. It's imported by Belucas Marketing, College Station, Texas. I'm gonna have to see if I can find a website for those people. Beautiful bottle and bottle label, but I'm a little worried about by the fact that it's a clear bottle. Keith of Keith's Beer Reviews did this recently, and he couldn't stomach it because the clear bottle allowed it to be so skunked. And it's interesting because about 2 years ago this came in a brown bottle, so it makes you wonder why they would get rid of a brown bottle that would protect the beer. Okay, it gets a B+ on Beer Advocate. The bros gave it an A-, and it gets a 77 out of 100 on Rate Beer, and it actually gets a 98 out of 100 on the Style, and it gets a most excellent rating on the Beer and Me. So the critics like it. I've never had it. So let's see what it's like. Ooh, a lot of smoke. Don't know if you can see that. It's cloudy and overcast out here. Lots of smoke. Lots of smoke. Lots of head. I wish I could have gotten this in the can with the widget. Would have poured a lot differently. Okay. Does have a thick taupe head, beige head, and a mostly, well, cloudy. Notice that when it was in the bottle. It's kind of a cloudy copper appearance, not clear. So I don't know how filtered this beer is. But on the other hand, I don't know how fresh this beer is. They have some code, but there's no freshness date. And when I got some Fuller's English Pride, that stuff was a year outdated. So I don't know. Well, let's go with the smell test, see if we get the skunk issue. Alright, it's not skunked. You get sweet, bready malts. Some type of fruit, like pomegranate maybe, or apricot. Yeah, definitely fruit aromas. Not picking up any hops. Just that breadiness, maybe yeast, and that fruit. Really that prominent. It's really prominent with the fruit. Let's go with the taste. At least it's medium roasted. Could be almost dark roasted malts, but medium roasted barley malt. That overly ripe fruit. Actually, in the flavor, there's a pretty good amount of hop bitterness. I would think that the IBU rating must be around 25 on this. So it's a pretty decent hop bitterness. The mouthfeel is medium, so it's medium bodied. The finish is sort of wet, fairly refreshing. The drinkability is so-so on this. It's more like something you'd want to sip. Also pick up some definite coffee, Maxwell House French roast coffee, maybe. The head is sort of creamy. There's a decent amount of that ale lacing around there. So you do have kind of that ale fluffy body, fluffiness in the body. I think Chad refers to it as a soft body. Chad's Beer Reviews. So I'm sorry that Keith and Keith's Beer Reviews encountered the skunked Belhaven. This was not skunked, and I'm very happy to say that it's quite a good beer. I give it a B+. I think it is very good. I'm not going to go with an A, but I do think it is very good. A good ale. Has some nuttiness also. Maybe walnut. So it has a relatively complex taste. It has character. It has a decent amount of alcohol, 5.2%. I think this bottle at Martin Wine Cellar in Metairie was like $1.60. So it's not the cheapest stuff in the world, but you know they're going to charge more for singles. A 6-pack probably be about $9. So if you want to try a Scottish ale, I would recommend this. I would say, yeah, Laissez les bon temps rouler. This is a very good beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all watch Keith's Beer Reviews.